Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, I'm still offering the special tarot offer called Inside Out. This is a reading that was created specifically here to mirror a little bit of the Gemini theme season we are currently on, which is all about duality and contrast. So if you would like to know more about that, just email me, or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Cancer, I do feel like during this mid-month of June, there might be some sense of setback, like having this energy of something that maybe was going on well, or you felt like it was moving forward, and then facing some type of bump in the road that might bring frustration. I do think that more than something not working out during this mid-month of June is more about resilience. I think that there are delays that some of you Cancer are experiencing, delays on getting something, getting somewhere, getting towards someone. I think that some of you really want to jump into a situation, or you want to give of yourselves fully to something that feels like a competition. I think that some of you don't want to miss out on life, or miss out on whatever this intense energy that's rising from you. You don't want to miss out on it. You want to live it to the fullest. So this is a very intense energy that some of you are kind of transmuting into something else during the mid-month of June, because the energy is like it comes from a very low place. It's like an energy of like the Kundalini kind of energy. It's very interesting. There's something rising from a very deep, unknown place that touches the depth of some of your desires. And it's like that energy is taking over you completely. And some of you during this mid-month of June may feel like you can't relax, you can't let go of something, you can't chill, you can't breathe, you can't, detach from something that is all-consuming to you. So there's a lot of energies here pointing as well for some of you Cancers to balance here a little bit of your energy, so you don't consume energy and end up feeling so empty, so worn out, so frustrated, so limited by not achieving the results you want, like this. Because what I feel is like it's not that you want to achieve whatever you want to achieve, Cancer, is more about you being tested. I feel like some of you have energies here of test, of resistance, resilience. Again, as I said, withstanding upon challenges, not giving up, but at the same time, not lashing out, where you might destroy just what you actually are trying to create or get or achieve. So I feel like some of you need to be very tactful. There's a need to be very tactful and careful about the way you go on things. I think that some of you are being a little bit provoked or teased, or feel like you're being provoked, and taking a lot of things in a very personal way, or having a lot of irrational responses, right? That you yourself might not really understand. You might have a lot of irrational responses, very emotional or very fiery, when something is not going your way. Because in reality, this is the Five of Wands, and this is your opportunity for the mid-month of June. So as an opportunity, the Five of Wands might be, bringing you into this awareness that in the middle of chaos, in the middle of tense situations, or in the middle of you kind of feeling at war with your own the own nature of your desires, because fire is desire, fire is conquest, fire is achievement, and I really get the sense that you want to get something. I think that this Five of Wands is an energy that, yes, it's bringing this kind of this revamping of forces to empower you, but it's not altogether stable. And I think that the opportunity during the mid-month of June is to learn how to harness those fiery forces in ways that are empowering, right? Uplifting, not destructive. I do think that there's a thin line for Cancer energy during this mid-month between power and destruction. And I think that some of you, this is why you're being called to be careful with jumping into situations or saying things, especially things that are more of aggressive tone, or doing crazy things before you really consider the consequences that those actions may bring. Because what I feel is like some of you are tempted to do a lot of things that in your usual ways you wouldn't do. And that energy, if well applied and channeled with this Five of Wands in the opportunity, is an energy that can be very good for physical activities like sports, or something that requires a lot of that physical stamina. So in terms of energy, this can be applied fruitfully to be proactive in things in life that maybe before this mid-month of June you have been delaying or stalling or not feeling energized. I really think that sweating off this energy, it's extremely important. So even if you don't like to work out, some of you would be of a good maybe advice to explore activities that somehow make you active. Like, okay, you don't like maybe to work out, to run, to go to the gym, to do yoga, those type of things, but maybe you don't mind walking the beach, or going, to another city and spend a whole day walking there and exploring there, or finding things there, or going to the swimming pool, or go visit a family member where both of you can kind of do something different. It's just keep doing things that are beneficial for you, that make you feel like you're not only focused on this thing that for some of you is not working right now, or that is not coming to you right now as some of you would like to. Because your challenge is the Eight of Cups. Your challenge is to move forward. Your challenge is to keep walking ahead, because up front or in front of you there lies something powerful, beautiful, emotional fulfillment, the achievement of some dream or longing, right? It's down the road. It's actually close for some of you, Cancer. So don't destroy it now. Don't give up on it now. Just be patient. I think that some of you are also feeling frustrated, because this is the Eight of Swords. I feel like this frustration might be especially due to the lack of results or the lack of response of some sort. So for some of you Cancers that are waiting for an answer of some sorts, it could be a divine answer, it could be communication from someone in your life, it could be about feedback or job opportunities, it could be about many things. For Cancers waiting for that response, it might come, but it might come a little bit later, or in the appropriate time that it's meant to come. But you may not want to respect this sense of timing, because the impatience is running high, your frustration is running high, your emotions are running high, this fire is running high. So I really feel like some of you might not be willing to wait and instill a lot of forceful, some of you, of course this is a general reading, because for other cancers you might be dealing this in the opposite way. Of course, you might be dealing with pushy, intense, combative personalities in your life that they are trying to create a reaction out of you that maybe you don't feel ready yet to give. So yes, it could also be in the opposite way. But still, I just think that this is a little bit of a nerve-wracking time for some of you that have issues with anxiety or anxiety, panic attack, or where you feel like your nervous system is, you know that your nervous system is sensitive. It might be that you want to watch as well that during this period of time you might have an experience, especially if you don't move your energy, if you don't apply techniques to protect you from those events happening. It might be that some of you might have experiences that trigger that anxiety issue or any other nervous issue that some of you might have. Things are going to get better, but it's like some of you, there's something about this mid-month of June that is making you know, not have that faith or not have that flow, not have that will, let's say, to let things be. There's a real sense of resistance to let things be currently. And so, of course, that when we resist something, this kind of backfires because resistance creates a lot of pain. And Cancer energy, either being in this side or in the side where someone is trying to push you to do something you don't feel yet ready to, take your time with it. Don't fall into something, the temptation, right, to do something or to be someone out of pressure, because your pressure points are really in focus here. So it's really going to be easy to feel triggered. There's a lot of triggers, and this is why your energy should be sheltered and protected during this period of time, because there's a lot of triggers coming to you, purposely or not. There's a lot, and either this being that you are being tested, or that you are testing as well others, or a specific energy. Just if the response doesn't come immediately, don't jump into conclusions. Don't destroy it. Don't make it you know, something that you don't know yet what it is. Just keep moving forward. Leave behind what is emotionally draining you, consuming you, making you unhappy and satisfied. Let the waters run. And down after the 8 of Cups, what comes is the 9. So if you just give some more steps down the road, you will find the 9 of Cups. You will find the fulfillment, you will find the happiness, you will find the dreams manifested, or good things manifested into your life that have to deal with your real you know, your real desires, your real emotional desires. Because I also feel like, yes, there's a lot of flames and desires and wills here, like storm, is this energy of this storm kind of coming into your life during the month of June that brings such intensity. And yes, there's a lot of desire, but this desires are all at odds with each other. So it's hard to know what's a desire coming, for example, from a need to affirm yourself, ego need, or from the heart. And I think that this is maybe why some of you are being faced with needing to wait a little bit, so you make sense it's like put the wires back in place inside of you. And so then you jump into things, or you give in into situations you really want to give of yourself, fully, you know, connected with what that means to you. So I hope you have a great Meat Month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Please keep doing so. And again, if you would like a personal reading, just email me. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.